What I love about Kyle is he is so humorous, so funny, so comical. He really just knows how to live life to the fullest, and he gets me to live life to the fullest.
I've known her for many years, and I've seen her to grow into a very strong, smart woman.
And I feel that he takes away any anxieties or nerves that I have, and he makes me a better person because I feel as if I just learn how to laugh, how to smile, and how to just enjoy the little things, because Kyle is just a very kind, funny, caring person, and he makes me a better person too.
I love her humor. I love the way she can socialize with anybody. She's so sociable. She has such a kind heart, and those things I really appreciate and love about her.
The first time I saw Kyle was in grade 9, second semester. We were in the same science class together, and I never saw him at all first semester, but he came into our science class that we were both in together.
I remember to this day, walking in, you know, like, oh, okay, science, super fun, excited. I hear this girl in the back yell, "Morgan, come sit next to me," and I've never seen her before.
And I remember him walking in, and I was at the back of the class, and he was sitting at the front. So that's the very first time that I saw him.
I was drawn to her right away just because she's just, oh, who is that? Interested, you know? I was attracted to her right away, you know? Intrigued. First time I met Lynnea was with my buddy Jace.
Kyle and his other friend both came up to me, and his friend is a pretty humorous guy. He asked me what my name was, and I told him my name was Lynnea, and then his friend made a comical remark, and then Kyle just laughed. And then they walked away, and I said to my friend, "Who is that guy?" And she questioned which one, and she said, "Oh, that's Kyle." And then I told her, "Oh, I like him." And she's like, "Oh, but he didn't even say anything to you." And I'm like, "I know, there's just something about him that I like." When I first met him and started to like him, I was pretty shy, so I wasn't sure if he would like me.
Knowing her now, it was just funny because she was more shy.
Me having a crush on Kyle, I wanted to keep it a secret, but I couldn't hide it. It kind of came out because every time he would talk to me, I just would not be able to say anything, and I was just smiling. So it was right away that I liked him, and it was just a smile. That's all it took. Kyle and I started dating in grade 11.
I asked her out, it was at a party, and I was just like, hey, like, you know, start dating, you know? You like me, I like you, and of course she was into it, and I was super excited after that, leaving the party with my buddies. I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, like so excited. Yeah, it was grade 11 when we first started dating.
Kyle and I's first date, I guess, would have been my birthday. I think it was my 16th birthday at Moxie's.
You know, I think we had our parents drive us though, because we were pretty young. I didn't have my license yet. I don't think she did either. So from what I remember, yeah, just getting dropped off at Moxie's and, you know, having dinner together, and that was our first date.
I remember Kyle in high school as being someone who was very, very funny, very humorous, and people loved to be around him, and I was drawn to his whole demeanor and who he was. I just had to get to know him, and he always made me laugh, always made me smile. So that was definitely something that I admired about Kyle.
We would always joke and joke and joke about silly little things, and Lynnea always had a good humor. She has a great sense of humor, and I think that's where we clicked, because we both had like kind of like, I don't know if it's a weird humor, but it's kind of just like a goofy humor that both and I understand each other, and it's great. It's amazing. Lynnea and I have been going to Nunavik Lake for a couple of years now. We love the place, we love the environment, we love nature. And I always thought that this would be the perfect place to propose to Lynnea, because I knew I wanted to for a while now. So
Kyle proposed to me at the lake last summer, July 5th. We just had a normal, typical day at the lake. We went boating, we hung out on the beach, nothing too crazy. He kept bringing up how he wanted to watch the sunset in the evening, which was pretty typical because we've done that so many times, just watching the sunset on the beach or watching the sunset on some rocks.
It was a sunset, and it was at our campsite, but our campsite at that time had a nice little rock path down to the lakefront with a beautiful rock, beautiful lake.
So after dinner at the lake, Kyle kept talking about wanting to watch the sunset. So we walked down to the rocks.
I took her down there, And we went for a walk, and I was like, oh, I'll take pictures of you, you know? Stand over there by the rock and I'll take pictures of you. Which, like, for me, it's just so, she's always like, hey, can you take a picture of me? So for me to offer to take pictures, I think it's just kind of funny.
He would usually take pictures of me just watching the sunset, because that's my favorite scene. And he said, Lynnea, go sit down by the rocks down there and I'll take a few photos. So he took a few photos.
I told her, hey, I want you to face out into the sunset with the water and the rocks and everything.
And then when he said he was done, he turned around and he was already on one knee.
Turned around, you know, I was like, hey, I'm done taking pictures, but I was on one knee, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was very special to me, and an incredible moment in my life.
When I turned around and saw Kyle down on one knee, I knew right away what was happening. And I didn't even have to think twice about it, because I've been dreaming of this moment for so long, and I couldn't believe that it was finally happening. I can't remember what he said, but I just knew that it was a yes, and I couldn't wait to start planning a wedding and starting our lives together.
Lynnea, I'm so excited to be your husband and get married on this very special day together. I can't wait to start a family with you and just grow old with you and be together forever.
Kyle, I guess you'll be seeing this on our wedding day. I just want you to know that I'm so happy that we've had all these years together, and I can't wait to be your wife and for you to be my husband. I've been dreaming of this day forever, and I can't wait to start a family with you, and you make me the happiest person on this earth.